Today I want to talk to you about instinct. Now we all know that animals hunt on instinct. They get their food instinctively. You know, if they saw an animal in distress, an injured animal, if a lion saw an injured animal, it would pounce on it and kill it. Now if you see an injured animal, or any animal in fact, is your first thought to pounce on that animal and eat it? No, of course it's not. Most people in the world, if they see an animal in distress, they want to help it, they want to hug it. If they see any animal, you want to stroke it, you want to be nice to it. Our instincts are completely out of alignment with what we do. And it's down to conditioning. You know, when you see some lush berries on the side of the road, for example, or you see some nice fresh vegetables which have been dug up, you think, oh God, I'm hungry, that looks nice. If you see a dead carcass at the side of the road, you know, a pheasant that's been smacked by a car, has blood and guts everywhere, you don't think, that looks nice, I could tuck into that. Because humans don't instinctively want to eat that, you know. An animal might happily walk up and start gnawing on the guts and start eating the flesh, but we won't, of course, because why would you? We've been conditioned from birth to believe that it's acceptable for us to be eating some animals, cows, pigs, sheep, chickens, but not others. That's why when we discovered that horse meat might be in our food, we were outraged. Oh, we haven't been conditioned with that animal, we can't eat that one. Or when we hear about dogs being eaten in faraway countries, like, oh, that's another animal we're not conditioned with. We can't eat dogs. Because we've been sold the lie that it's okay to eat some animals, i.e. the animals which make the most money, which have the most meat, which we can control in herds, and we can kill easily. That's okay, because we can make money off them, and of course we need them for protein and other such nutrients. Of course not. I mean, I'm still here. There are millions of people in the world who don't eat meat that are still here and thriving. You don't even need to eat meat to be bulky. I mean, just take a look at my mate, the hedge herbivore. I mean, come on. Your doctor might tell you that you need to eat meat to get your protein to up your vitamin D levels or something. Well, yeah, he'll say that because that's the first thing he thinks of, and he expects that that's a normal thing to do, where of course it's not. There are plenty of other sources to get all the nutrients from that you can do from dead animals. We've been sold a lie, and all our food comes neatly packaged and presented in a lovely, you know, almost with a bow on top of it, so it's all fabulous and we can buy it and eat it. That's also the reason when, you know, most people, if they're offered the chance to try new meat, kangaroo, eat a kangaroo or a crocodile, you're like, oh God, I wouldn't eat that. Of course you wouldn't, you haven't been conditioned with that one. We are a walking contradiction to our beliefs, and this affects us on a daily basis. It creates inner turmoil, and there's probably a lot of people watching this video with hatred in their bones. Of course you've got that hatred because you're eating hate on a daily basis. You know, the people you see in the papers who like torture animals or like abuse a pet, and you think, oh God, what a bastard. You are literally paying people to do that for you every single day. You're paying for people to imprison cows and sheep and chickens and other animals in horrendous conditions for their entire life and then fire a bolt through their head. Any nice packaging that claims the animal was humanely killed, imprisoning anything and then forcing it to die against its will is never humane, however it's done. And when you see the footage of how it actually is done, it's evident that it's even less humane than you could possibly imagine. So this is all conditioned. And while we carry this contradiction within ourselves, it's going to affect us. You know, you're going to lash out at people who say you should stop eating meat. Because rather than facing yourself, you're like, that anger is put on the person who's telling you to face your contradictions. The thing we don't realise is once we face our contradictions, a weight is lifted. You know, once you stop eating meat, that weight is gone and you become more yourself. You become more instinctive. You follow your intuition more like when you were a child, you know, when things were happier, when you had less responsibilities, when you were less conditioned, basically, to adhere to the practices of the world around us, what other people tell us. You start to go back to that, more to yourself, more peaceful and less torment. And who wouldn't want that? You know, we're not here to destroy the earth around us. We're not here to hate animals, to put things through cruelty. We're here to love and to bring things together and to care for our environment. When you start doing that, the world looks a whole lot better.